Hello, 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 everybody. I pray that your week is off to an amazing start. I know that mine is. And again, I am so excited every single Tuesday that I get the opportunity to come on here and conduct Wife Chat. And today is a very, very special day because this day, this chat is actually about me, and it's about something that I'm about to announce to you guys because, again, I'm super excited. And as you guys know, I kind of live my life out loud on here. The same way I am, on here is the same way I am in person. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you're putting in the chat where you're joining me from. I would absolutely love to give you a shout out. And again, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on. I truly appreciate you. Hi, Kelly from Tennessee. I truly appreciate you for watching me on my YouTube channel. I truly, truly appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys who follow me on all my social media platforms. I am so blessed. My YouTube channel is growing off the chain, and I'm so grateful for that. And as I was saying, tonight's chat does not come from anybody. It actually comes from me. And tonight I have a huge announcement that I want to announce to you guys about the direction that my life is going when it comes to my dreams and my goals and how I can achieve them and still be married to Gail and still be a wife, a mom, a grandma, all the titles that I wear as besides just being on here with you guys. Again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you're putting in the chat where you're joining me from. I would love, love, love to give you a shout out. And so tonight is how do I live my dreams and still be married? And I want to give this chat to everybody who has dreams still inside them but are afraid to step out on faith and afraid that it's going to affect your marriage. And let me just tell you, I am a very open and honest person, and what I'm about to announce, it has been in the works since pretty much 2014. And Gil and I have been, back and forth on this, but the Holy Spirit is real. And he told me the time is now for what I'm about to announce. But I want to give you some tools and some strategies that Gil and I sat down and worked out before I announced this. And so the first thing is that you both need to write down your dreams and your goals, right? Because you can be a whole person inside of a marriage, right? And what happens is if you get married and you don't fulfill your dreams or you don't try to reach any of your goals and you're just focused so much on the other person or the roles and the titles that you have taken on, sometimes you become very resentful and sometimes you feel like you're just living your life for other people and you are not accomplishing what God has placed inside of you. So write your dreams, your vision, your goals down, share them with your spouse, and see how they fit into your marriage and how you can reach them and how your husband can reach his. Because again, you want to be a support system for each other, right? Number two is while you're trying to achieve or live or work out your dreams, right? You want to really define your roles. And when I say define your roles, as you get closer to your dreams or you're working on whatever that goal is, whether it's losing weight or whatever you have going on, you want to make sure that you redefine and define your roles, right? As I get ready to get closer to the what I'm about to announce today, Gil and I had to sit down and have a conversation because 99% of the time in my household, the way I show my family love and the way I get to stay connected to my family, right, is that I cook Monday through Thursday, right? As long as I'm in town, I'm not sick or whatever. That's the way I show love. That's the way it's my family sit down together and we have communication and fellowship and we laugh and we cry and we do all of those things around the table, right? Trevor, thank you so much. You would like to have dreams of having a house with a swimming pool in the backyard. So yeah, that is too funny. And you can have those things. So no dream, no goal can't be fulfilled. You just have to have a plan to get there, Trevor. Okay. And so define your roles. So as I get closer to living this dream that God placed inside of me since 2014, right? I had to sit down with Gail and redefine that because I'm not going to be able to cook as much as I used to. I'm not going to be able to do certain things, but he has to be okay with it because again, my marriage is my first ministry. My marriage is my first priority. Everything else is just gravy, right? And so we had to redefine my roles, and my family had to be in a position where they're going to support me. Okay. Number three is that we had to make sure that no matter, with my husband going after his dreams and aspirations and me going after my dreams and aspirations, right, that we make sure that we put each other first. We make sure that all our busyness going after our dreams and our aspirations, that we don't forget that we said I do 36 years ago, right? We need to make sure that we put each other first. And so I had to talk to my team. I had to talk to a bunch of people and say, listen, I want to go after this. I know the time is now, but my marriage is the most important thing, because when people quit calling my name, when people quit booking me to speak, when I come off of YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and all of the rest of the things, TV and all the stuff that God has blessed me to be able to do, and I'm very clear about who is blessing me to be able to do what I'm doing, right? I, I I still want to live in a household with my best friend. So make sure that you put each other first. Number four, become your spouse's biggest cheerleader in whatever they want to do, right? As long as their goal or their dream is well thought out and they're able to articulate it, don't be something that stifles them. Now, if they say I want to jump off a building without a parachute, now we know the likelihood of them surviving is zero, right? But if it's something that's tangible, you can see and you understand, be their biggest cheerleader, right? It's nothing wrong with questioning, it's nothing wrong with trying to get them to see a different perspective, but be their cheerleader, because again, the world is going to tell them what they can't do. The world is going to come for them and tell them that you're defeated, you don't have enough education, you don't look this way, whatever that looks like. But be your spouse's biggest cheerleader, because at the end of the day, you still want you guys to have that bond. And the last thing is share your wins and learn from your losses. And this is a huge one, because a lot of times when we are going for our dreams, especially when they're really huge, huge dreams, sometimes they're going to be wins and sometimes they're going to be losses, right? And what I'm about to share with you guys right now can be a huge, huge win and it can be a huge loss. But at the end of the day, I know the time is now. I've heard from my Father in heaven. I've heard from so many people that the time is now. So I'm going to go for it. And what my big announcement is that I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys a teaser, and then I'm going to come back on here and tell you how this announcement and this teaser you guys can help me get where I need to go. Okay, so I'm getting ready to play this, and then you guys tell me your thoughts in the chat, right? And then we're going to go from there.
I told you to get your behind over here earlier.
What?
You heard me. I said get over here early, and you know I did.
Hey, man, check this out. Why don't you just shut up?
Now, where the hell?
Well, my big announcement is that I have been approached about having my own television show that will be on a couple of major networks as well as a streaming service. And I am super excited about it. Am I nervous? Absolutely. In 2014, I was approached about having my own television show. However, the timing was not right. And the deal was going to be really crappy. And the deal was going not to allow me to talk about the God that I serve. And it was just a crazy deal. So I walked away, right? I walked away, and the deal and the opportunity came back around in December. And since December of 2022 till now, I've been working on this project, and I'm so excited about it. And I want you guys to be a part of it. And so, there is some funding that I need help with, and that was the TV teaser. And so I'm going to place in the link, the chat, a link for you guys to go help me accomplish one of my dreams and one of my goals. And I pray that you guys will support me in this. Again, is this a huge thing for me and my family? Absolutely, it is. But again, when I started doing this work almost 20 years ago, God told me that my voice would reach the world, and He has been doing that through all my social media platforms. And now it's just time to take it to a bigger audience. Again, I am always here every Tuesday. And so if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, no question is off limits. All you have to do is either come into one of my inboxes or email me with anything that you would like for me to address on Wife Chat. I will never say your name. I will just ask that you tell me what city or state that you're from and give me your question. Again, you guys, thank you so much for supporting me on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting me on my Facebook, my Instagram, all of my channels. And again, my prayer is that you will support me as I go forth with this new television show. And I'm excited about it because I am really just blown away that God chose me to do this work. And so again, hi, Auntie Five. I don't want to get emotional because I've been carrying this baby for, since 2014. And now I'm going to give birth to it. And we're going to be starting production in June. And so again, I just need this small funding to help me get across the finish line. And so I love you guys to pieces, and I will see you guys next week.